Hello students, today we are going to read the fourth topic of EVS. This is page number 23. The name of the lesson is Soil. Soil is the uppermost layer of the earth. Plants grow in soil. Roots of plants get water and minerals from the soil. Small animals like insects and earthworms live in soil. Formation of soil. Formation of soil is a continuous continuous process that takes many years. Formation of soil is shown in the following pictures. The sun heats up the rocks. Rocks start breaking into smaller pieces due to rain, wind, and heat. Dead plants and animals get mixed with small pieces of rocks. Plants grow out from the layer of soil. So, now let us see how the formation of soil takes place. Formation of soil. Soil is formed by the breakdown of rocks into tiny pieces. Rocks are heated by the sun and cooled by the cold weather. The continuous heating and cooling cause the rocks to crack and break into small pieces. These small pieces are carried to different places by the wind or running water. The pieces rub against one another till they finally become tiny particles of soil. Dead plants and animals also get mixed with these pieces. Thus, soil is a mixture of tiny pieces of rocks and remains of dead plants and animals. Page number 24. What does soil contain? Soil contains stones, gravel, 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 sand, clay, and humus, humus, humus. Take some garden soil. Put the soil in a glass jar. Fill the jar 3/4 with water. Cover it with a lid and shake it well. Leave it undisturbed. 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 After some time, we observe different layers in the jar. At the bottom of the jar, we see a layer of small stones called gravel. It is the heaviest layer. Heaviest, Heaviest, heaviest layer. Above the layer of gravel, we find a layer of sand containing larger particles. Above the sand, we find clay that contains fine particles. The water above the layer of clay is not clear. Dead leaves, twigs, 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 and remains of dead insects float, float on the water. This is dark brown in color and is called humus. Humus, humus. It makes the soil fertile. This shows that soil contains stones in the form of gravel, sand, clay and humus. Here in this picture you can see the contents of the soil: gravel, sand, clay, water and humus. Soil contains water. Take some garden soil in a container. Cover it with a lid. Heat the container for some time. Open the lid. We see drops of water on the lid. This shows that soil contains water. So when you take some garden soil in a container and heat the container by covering the container with the lid, after some time you can find that on the lid there are some water drops. From this we come to know that soil contains water. Page number 25. Soil contains air. Take some garden soil in a jar. Pour some water over it. As you do this, you notice bubbles, bubbles, bubbles forming in the soil. This happens because the trapped trapped air present in the soil escapes escapes as bubbles. This shows that soil contains air. Types of soils. Types of soils. Soils differ in color, particle size and amount of air and water. There are 3 types of soils: sandy, clayey, clayey, and loamy, loamy. Clayey soil. It contains mostly clay. It consists of soil particles of very small size. It is smooth and sticky. It is used by potters to make pots and toys. Clayey soil is not good for plants because there are no spaces between its particles to hold air, but it can hold a lot of water because water cannot pass through the particles easily. This is the picture of a clayey soil. The second type of soil is sandy soil. It mainly consists of sand. There is a lot of air in the spaces between its large particles, but it cannot hold much water because water can easily pass through these spaces. So, a very few plants are able to grow in sandy soil. It is mostly found on seashore, seashore, and in deserts. Here is the picture of sandy soil. The third type of soil is loamy soil, loamy soil. It contains both sand and clay particles. It contains a lot of humus, humus, and can hold both air and water. Therefore, it is very good for growing plants. Here you can see the picture of a loamy soil. Page number 26. Uses of soil. First, all plants grow in soil. Soil contains water and minerals. minerals. Minerals that plants need for their growth. Without soil, plants have no space to grow properly, and if there were no plants, we would have no food. So, plants are very important for our food. Second, soil is home to many animals. Ants, snails, earthworms, and many other animals live in soil. Earthworms are very useful for farmers. Earthworms dig tunnels, tunnels, tunnels in the soil and loosen it. They add humus to the soil and make the soil fertile. This soil is good for growing plants. So, the earthworms are often called the farmers' friends. Have a look at this picture. So, which insects or animals have their homes in the soil? Ant, then rat, snake, rabbit, and earthworm. So, snakes and rats, they live in holes. Ants, they make ant hills for them. Rabbit, the home of a rabbit is called as burrow. And here you can see plants grow in soil. If there is no soil, we can't imagine any plants. So, keywords. Soil. What is soil? Mixture of tiny pieces of rocks and remains of dead plants and animals is called as soil. And what is humus? Humus means remains of dead plants and animals that gets mixed with the soil is called as humus.